The year is 1685. Deep in the English countryside of Lincolnshire, a quiet man begins his day. His name is Isaac Newton. Revered as a genius by future generations, his daily life is remarkably unassuming. Yet through the ordinary rhythms of rural existence, Newton explores the mysteries of light, gravity, and the universe itself. Today, we'll experience a day in his life, uncovering the routines and reflections that fueled his revolutionary ideas. Newton rises with the first light of dawn. His room is sparsely furnished, a sturdy wooden bed, a straw-stuffed mattress, and a coarse woolen blanket. Comfort is not a concern for Newton. His energy is reserved for his intellectual pursuits. The quiet of the morning is ideal for reflection, and as he stirs from sleep, his mind already grapples with the questions that preoccupy him. In Newton's time, clocks are a luxury. Instead, the rhythms of the sun dictate the start of his day. For him, every morning is an opportunity to push the boundaries of knowledge. Newton's hygiene routine is functional, like much of his life. He pours cold water from a ceramic pitcher into a basin to wash his face and hands. Soap, made from animal fats and ashes, is available but used sparingly. It's harsh and not essential for daily use. He tidies his shoulder-length hair with a plain wooden comb, ensuring it's presentable enough for the day ahead. His clothing reflects the modest, practical style of 17th century rural England. Newton begins with a linen shirt, soft and breathable, serving as an undergarment. He adds woolen stockings and breeches, which are secured at the waist and extend just below the knee. Over this, he wears a fitted doublet, a buttoned jacket that offers warmth and structure. If he plans to step outside, he dons a long wool coat and leather shoes with iron buckles, sturdy enough for uneven paths. Newton's attire is practical, unadorned and durable, a reflection of a man who values function over fashion. In a world without modern plumbing, Newton relies on a chamber pot for his bathroom needs. These ceramic or metal vessels are discreetly tucked under furniture and emptied later into a cesspit. For cleaning, he uses materials like hay, moss, or cloth scraps, practical solutions in an era before toilet paper. Even these mundane routines are approached with the same efficiency that characterizes his life. Breakfast is a simple affair. Newton eats a slice of rye bread and a piece of aged cheese, washing it down with small beer. A weak ale, safer to drink than water in his time. Contaminated water sources make small beer a household staple, consumed even by children. Newton eats quickly and alone, his thoughts often elsewhere. Food for him is a necessity, not a pleasure, and his focus rarely wavers from his intellectual pursuits. Newton's mornings are dedicated to mathematics. Today, he's refining his groundbreaking ideas on calculus, though he doesn't yet call it that. With a quill pen in hand and ink, he prepares himself. He fills the pages of a leather-bound journal with intricate equations, diagrams, and annotations. Paper is expensive, and Newton uses every inch with care, often writing in the margins to save space. His work on calculus will revolutionize the fields of physics, engineering, and astronomy, though in his own time it is misunderstood and contested. For Newton, the satisfaction lies in discovery, not recognition. After hours of focused work, Newton steps outside for a walk in the family's apple orchard. The fresh air and natural surroundings offer a change of pace, but his mind remains active. Here, amidst the stillness of the trees, he observes the world with the same curiosity that defines his life. The famous story of the falling apple originates in this orchard. Newton watches an apple drop and begins to wonder, why does it always fall straight down? This moment sparks his ideas about gravity, leading him to theorize that the same force pulling the apple to Earth governs the motion of celestial bodies. Lunch is simple but hearty, a bowl of pottage made from peas, onions and leeks served with coarse bread. Occasionally there's salted meat or cheese to add variety. Meals in Newton's time are dictated by the seasons and what the land provides. Newton eats alone, uninterested in socializing. For him, meals are a necessary pause. not an occasion for leisure or conversation. In the afternoon, Newton turns to his experiments. Today, he's working with prisms, refracting sunlight to reveal the vibrant spectrum of colors hidden within white light. This discovery will challenge long-held beliefs about the nature of light and lay the foundation for modern optics. Newton's methods are meticulous. He repeats each experiment multiple times, recording every detail in his journals. His ability to question established ideas and test them with precision sets him apart as one of history's greatest minds. As the day winds down, Newton shifts his focus to alchemy, a pursuit that occupies much of his later years. In his study, surrounded by glass vessels and manuscripts, he heats substances in search of the philosopher's stone, a mythical material believed to transform base metals into gold. While modern science dismisses alchemy, in Newton's time it's seen as a frontier of knowledge. For him, it's not just about turning metals into gold, it's about uncovering the hidden forces that govern matter. Newton also spends his evenings reading. Ancient texts by philosophers and theologians inspire him to connect the physical and the metaphysical. To Newton, science and faith are intertwined, each offering insights into the workings of the universe. Dinner is as simple as lunch, perhaps a bowl of mutton stew or salted fish with bread. Meals in Newton's household are practical and unadorned, reflecting the rural lifestyle of the time. For Newton, food is a necessity, not a distraction. By candlelight, Newton returns to his journals, summarizing the day's discoveries and refining his ideas. The flickering light of a tallow candle illuminates his desk as he revisits calculations, sketches experiments, and contemplates the mysteries of the cosmos. For Newton, the quiet hours of the night are a time of clarity. While others rest, he continues to push the boundaries of human understanding. Newton retires late, his mind still buzzing with ideas. His wooden bed and straw mattress provide little comfort, but for him, sleep is simply a pause before another day of discovery. As he closes his eyes, the questions that define his life remain, ready to be revisited at dawn. Isaac Newton's day may appear ordinary, but within these quiet routines lies the brilliance that changed the world. From the apple that inspired his theory of gravity to the prism that revealed the hidden spectrum of light, Newton saw the extraordinary in the everyday. To live like Newton is to embrace solitude, question everything, and seek the truth, no matter how elusive it may be.